All right, guys, don't just stick to one. Don't just stick to one form. I think especially new channels, we need to start expanding our possibilities, man. You know, as I started this thing, I promised everybody that as I started seeing what helped me or what worked, I was going to share it. So here we go. I just had the opportunity to start going live, you know, week or so back, and exploring the other opportunities around that and starting to see a little bit of fruit for my labor come back in return for the last several weeks of really being mindful about comments, really being mindful about going and seeing everybody, and adding new people, you know, because I feel like I have my little crew that I'm certainly coming around and supporting, but then, you know, trying to find different ways of reaching out to people without feeling like I'm reaching out to them, making good, thoughtful comments, good things like that. But what I wanted to touch on with this here is, you know, add it all, whatever you're comfortable with doing, do it. At this point in the game, with where we're at, as far as new or as far as just getting used to putting content out, when you feel ready to hit the live button, hit it. Who cares if one person or 10 or however many tune in, just hit it. Because as soon as somebody does, you'll find that you start being able to feed off of what they're saying or whatever. It helps. I found just having one other person, two other people in the chat, just being able to mention things, it's huge. I can go on and on, especially someone like myself who, you know, I don't have no problem talking anyway. So all I need is a couple little prompts in the screen and somebody to say something or talk, then that helps me to keep being able to go. So, you know, it for me, I thought I was kind of worried about it. I mean, I sat here for a long time, like, think, man, I don't know if I want to go live, you know, all this kind of stuff. And then, you know, once I just finally did it, I realized, well, you know, okay, got my feet wet now. I see exactly, you know, how that felt. It wasn't so bad. Nobody come through the screen and eat me. So it wasn't real bad at all. But I did see, you know, I did see the benefit in it. Now, you know, I'm not even trying to compare myself to anybody else's channel, but when I look at myself and I think, okay, well, what does growth look like? Anything that's better than what it was. At this point in the game, I'm so new that anything I do that gains me a little bit of traction is a good thing. So I count it as a win. And I feel like, especially in the past few weeks, and I can't say this enough, I feel like that I have gained some subscribers that it may take a few weeks of doing things and keep putting things out and keep going, but it seems like it's working. I may not be gaining 100 subscribers a day, but you know, a couple here, a couple there, a couple here, a couple there. I'm up to 85. Started out with 0. So, you know, feel like I'm doing pretty good, and seeing a little bit of growth. And that's how you have to gauge yourself. Gauge yourself by, you know, what do you see that you're doing that's more like for me? I got to the goal that I set when I first started. I wanted to be able to go live. Wanted to be able to do that. Want enough subscribers I can go live. Well, now got enough subscribers to go live and then some. And adding that new element in on my little new channel, that's just something else to add to it. And, you know, not to even talk about the watch time hours, how well they add up, just by having, you know, a live stream going and interaction with you. But, you know, more than that, it gives you the opportunity to interact with some people on a more personal level, be able to, you know, make a comment about, you know, something that somebody says right on the screen. I personally wish I could hear them, But, I can't. I don't reckon there's even any way to do that. But, I mean, you know, and then found the whole idea of the share thing, being able to share a live experience together. And if any of you guys would like to do that, then that would be fun, and I would like to do that. It's really simple, so it's something that could be accomplished, and it's not. I just don't see how it can hurt a new channel or new channels to team up like that together and push each other up. And I would love to host that. I would love to be able to do that with people and invite them for a half hour of a sit down talk and see what happens, or an hour, or however long that we wanted to do it. But I think it would just be good. I know it would be good for me, just from a growth standpoint personally, but I think it would be good for maybe some of us as far as a growth thing, to be able to maybe gain a little bit more traction on this YouTube thing, or maybe get comfortable with something you didn't think that you could be comfortable with. But I think about it. Think about all the options that you have, and don't be afraid to step outside what you think is not your comfort zone, because you might just step out and find your comfort zone. So yeah, if anybody would like to team up and go live with me one day or whatever, we'll schedule a time, then please reach out to me in the comments, and we'll figure out how to touch base, and we'll figure out how to make that happen. I think it would be cool. And I think it would be a good experience all the way around for everybody involved. We may not get 1 view, may not get but 10 views, but you get that experience. But then again, you never know who you might reach. You never know who you might see. You never know who you might get to introduce yourself to. So yeah, just something I'm throwing out there. And if you guys got ideas that you think would be cool to do, to try to switch things up and try to do something different, I would love to hear it. Leave me something in the comments there, and we'll have a discussion about it. But either which way, I just wanted to throw some new ideas out there. Why not? Just throw them out there. You don't have to use them. You don't have to do anything with them. But it's always good to just free flow ideas out and bounce ideas off of each other, because you might mess around and take a little bit of something from one idea, a little something from another idea, and put them all together, and then boom, you got a great idea. So, I don't know if any of these are good ideas. I just know that they feel good to me. It feels like it would be a wonderful option to explore. I don't know if it would be great for everybody, but I think that it would be good for some, and especially if you approach it from just a personal growth standpoint for myself. And obviously it would be helping, whatever little bit it did on my little YouTube thing, but it would be helping the person I'm with, maybe someone that could use somebody that could help prompt them along, help egg on the conversation, so to speak, talk about things and start flowing. So anyway, wanted to throw that out there. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, share if you feel so led. If not, I just appreciate you being here, and I will be back to see you again. Take care.